Okay, this video is going to show various random things that are basic features of any DVR system pretty much, but just to show how you operate different buttons on the home screen here. So like the first one is you have like your different screen views. You can go from 4, one screen, and 16, 25 if you have 24 channel, and up to 36, which is actually 32 because that's the max number of channels you can have on the DVR. And this right here, that's where that controls. If you want to, you can also right click with the mouse onto one of the cameras and click like full screen, and it'll make it so the menu's gone. If you want the menu back, you can either right click on it or full screen, or you can push escape on the keyboard to get it back to the way it was. Um, you also can change the screen views here too if you want. Now, whatever, if you see that red highlight when I click on a different camera, little red box, that shows whichever the primary screen will be. So if I click on this box, you go full screen, or not full screen, sorry, single screen. It'll make that one full screen, so just the one camera. It's whichever ones you highlight in the box that it'll do that for. So if you click on the first one, it'll make that one full screen if you do single screen, second ones, and so on. And then other things such as you can adjust the colors over here on a camera. You can adjust its brightness, contrast, and then the colors over here by just moving the little arrows up and down, or levers up and down, I should say. And then this here is your PTZ control. So when you control the pan tilt zoom cameras, you're going to control whichever one you highlight. So if you click on camera 1, that's when you're going to control the joystick here, if there's a PTZ on camera 1. If you click on camera 2, it'll control number 2, and so forth. So if your PTZ is on the camera number 32, you're not going to be able to control unless you click on the 32nd camera and highlight it with the little red box that goes around it when you highlight it. That means you clicked on it. And this is your up, down, left, right, diagonal. If it supports diagonal direction, you can adjust the focus, the zoom, the iris. Most cameras don't have an iris control, some do. And a brush is if it has a like an actual some PTZs have like a scraper on the front, like a little windshield wiper. That's what that will control. Most PTZs don't have that, or domes. It's just the ones that are like the rectangular ones that have that brush. Some don't. I mean, most don't even have that feature. So that and the iris you probably won't use a whole lot. They might not even do anything on the camera. Just the focus and the zoom are your main two that you want to use. And that's just like the basic. This button down here is to, if you want to lock the system up, so you want to have it so someone has to type in the username and password. So now that it's locked, I have to type in the username and the password, or one of them, to get into the system. So I guess if you have a situation where you don't want employees touching the system, you can just lock it up like that. And that's pretty much it for like the basic on the main screen here. I mean, this also down here shows which cameras are recording. So this shows a camera 1, since it's blinking, blue and white, or pale blue and dark blue, that's continuously recording, or that's recording right now. So when you have recording set up on all the cameras, all these little lights will blink back and forth. And on the buttons over here, you got like record, which is like instant recording. So if you click on the camera and it's not set up for any recording schedule, you want to record on the fly, you just push that button. But you want to make sure that you don't push one of those buttons on and have it set for continuous record, because then it may or may not record. So this is mainly on cameras that you don't have any type of schedule set up, or if it's made on motion and all of a sudden you see something you want to record and it's not detecting it. But usually it'll detect it if there's motion. So this record is not used a whole lot generally. And that's pretty much it, except for this shows obviously your hard drive over here, how much remaining space you have, how many days it's been recording, what time it is currently right now, and that's pretty much it for the main general features on the main screen of the DVR that weren't covered in other videos.